You know Dynamis is a dead server when there's a party up for zoner skin maps. Okay, and once Leon's in, we will get rolling on in. Like I said, a lot of this, I will say, top is a very weird fight. The first couple phases of top are very, for lack of a better term, there's a lot of adjusting in the first couple phases of top, and they're kind of annoying because you kind of just got to get a feel for them, and that feel just comes with practice. I will say phase 3 is a lot easier than that for the most part. And even phase 4 and phase 5 feel a lot less. They'll feel a lot smoother than the first two phases. The first, like everything up through party synergy, is just so many layers of random that it gets a little bit goofy. Yeah, he'll be here in a second, I think. So I didn't think it was possible for there to be 10 people on this Dynamis server, and I've seen like 2 of the ugliest looking characters I've ever seen. There's not that many people here. I don't know how that's possible. There we go. Okay. Yep, so just do your best. Remember, like I said, in the first phase especially, do your best on each pull to once you've noted once you've noted what you're doing and like where you're going. Like if you realize that you are a swap and you realize you're a group 1 or a group 2 swap, always put yourself in a position when you know you're next up to pick up a tether. Always put yourself in a position so you never have to run more than like 1 quadrant to get to where you need to. So if you know, for instance, that you're group 2 and we're standing up at AB, just remember the correct answer to solving that problem for yourself. If you know you're picking up the next tether and you're group 2, go stand down here by B, because if the 2 tethers are at C and D, C is going to be your tether. So don't be afraid to leave your group, even though your group's tower's at A. Don't be afraid to go near B if you know you're picking up next, to put yourself, one tick off of where you need to be. And group 1 can do the same, going up towards A, knowing, oh, well, the group 1 tether next, is sitting at D. I'm the next one to pick it up. Don't be afraid to put yourself into a position that puts you 1 tick off if the 2 towers clump together. That will help you a lot in getting into position properly. It's that party. You can pop food. Pop food, check your party lists, make sure you're fixing those for any kind of adjusting you need to do.
Thank you for the reminder.
Yeah, just remember, especially for like tanks, making sure that you put like all the people you adjust off of together so you're able to quickly and easily look at the party list to identify if you ever have a swap is a good thing. And even for even for the like people who only have 1 adjust, like moving your healer right under you in the party list so you can easily see if you match with them is a good thing. Or the melee's moving both the range under you. Alright. But otherwise, just do our best. Get through it. Remember your food, remember your pots, all that fun stuff. Make sure we push phase. Let's get to P2 a whole bunch of times and see if we can't get ourselves through P2 today.
Okay, now.
Get ready. 3's going in. 3's are in. 3's are in. CD towers. Fours are in. And we're looking at AB towers. Alright, 1's are in. We are looking at CD towers. 1's are in. And then AB towers, 2's are in. Nice job. Remember, we're starting in between like the DB and the other number markers. Look at 2 spots, top up.
Slots.
We're looking at like 1, 3, 1, 3. 1's are out. 1's are out. 2's are out. 2's out. 3's out. 4's out. Dodge the last flamethrower, get to your spots. Alright, Cap. Make sure you throw like a pot or anything you have to push this. The OBs, all that fun stuff. That's gonna be in there. So, throw your 2s, whatever you need to, just try to burn it down. So I don't really care what 2s, looks like it's nice space. grab your boss. Remember, go pick up both. Alright, tanks are getting autoed. We're making our line. Remember, look at your debuff. I is at D, under female, under female, under female, under female. And then we're going far, going far, going far. I is at D is in dog, going far. X's are swapping, we're going 2-4. Or sorry, 4-2. 4-2. 4-2, X's are swapping. All the way to the wall. I tried to miss. That's fine. Close. So then remember, the two mobs will have swapped on you guys. If you're able to keep yourself alive, I'd be impressed. But to see this next thing, I'd be impressed if you could live 2 sets of autos happening. Ah. Yeah, no, the markers did well. Yeah, if we ever need to back out to grab some Leon, we can. So there's a couple possibilities depending. If one of you got clipped by... So nobody got hit by the... Okay, yep, go for it. Go for it, grab your pots.
Ruby, investigate.
So optimized fire is the spread. So what probably happened if you died to optimized fire, you were maybe not far enough apart, would be the most likely situation. And that could also mean, depending, what symbol were you, Belle?
Who was party 2 circle?
Yeah, y'all absolutely have to be on the wall. Both of you have to be on the wall. With
Party
the
2 circle would have been
very tight.
Party 2 circle would have been Cat.
Yeah, Cat. You weren't against the wall.
Yeah, if it's far, especially for Owen circle, if it's far, you got to be real on the wall. Because you have less distance, technically. Like, circle and square, if they don't cross, they're basically min-maxing that tether. So if you're both not on the wall, it can get real hairy real fast. The 3- thing, I don't know what that means, but...
Literally the thing you helped me show on the wall for the far.
Oh, the three notches. Yep, we can show it.
Or notches, sorry. Yeah.
Yep. Let me know when you're good, Leon. Yeah, we'll pop us back in. Once you've been able to track down your pots. But no, overall, that was really good. That was real good. Hashes is good. So keep in mind, technically speaking, from a pot perspective, you don't need to buy the highest level tincture. You can buy the, anything above whatever the eye level is in this dang place, 665 or something. Or Macy can give you some. She's probably got a bunch.
I mean, not a bunch, but I bought some before coming in, so I can spare half.
Fair enough.
If you can come to Halicarnassus on Ulda. Or Ulda on Halicarnassus.
Yeah, that's the hard part about Dynamis, is the market can be a little bit rough. Yeah, because technically speaking, the pots that we were using at this point in time were
they were mid-tier of less expansion.
They were tincture 7s and 8s, I think, if I'm remembering right. Because Gem Drops are the newest expansion. So it would have been tincture 7, 7's and 8. So anything above tincture 7 or 8 is, technically speaking, sufficient. But yeah, that's the key to the close far mechanic is, the best thing you can do in terms of timing for that mechanic, everything resolves during party synergy pretty slow. And so as long as your first move isn't like super far off, you can get away with being a little bit cheeky in how you move. If you wait until after the eye has repositioned and you pop sprint, that sprint will basically cover your ability to get to male, female, or wherever you have to get to. Okay, sounds good. Thank you. It'll let you basically get to wherever you need to get to in terms of like male, female, away from them. If you pop sprint right there, it'll last long enough. No, that's okay. You're all good, Leon. We'd rather you have pots so that we can make sure we're hitting any checks if anything goes sideways. So. But yeah, so like if you sprint there, you can do that. And what Macy was talking about with the notches, so if you look at this little triple diamond here, she's talking go 3 of these little spokes off of it. So it's 3 of these little spokes. So like say, if I throw the markers down, say the eye was at D. If the eye was at D and you were square, you would and you were group 1 square, you'd want to be right here. And if you were group 1 circle, you'd want to be right here. And just to illustrate the point the other way, if the eye was at B, like B as in boy, then this is where the square would be, is on this one, and the circle would be over here. And so that's kind of how that. And then the other people for far, you can go right to the triple diamond and stand there. So like if the eye was at B, this is where X would be, and where Macy's jumping is where triangle would be. And then obviously, like I said, if the eye was at D, group 1's X would be right here at this 3 marker, and group 1's triangle would be the 2 marker. So for close far, you can really utilize the markers to your advantage. And then for obviously when it's close, you can do kind of the same thing. You use the back of the marker. So you use the back of the marker, like you go just behind the marker line, like the single line. You'd go just behind it, and then if you're an X, you're right on the wall. If you're a square, you're kind of hanging out in this little androgynous zone. If you're a circle, you're kind of where Macy is. And if you were a triangle, you'd be all the way there. So yeah, you can go like halfway between the markers to give space. But yeah, the markers are your best friend. And even if the eyes are on an inner card, you can do the same thing with C, right? Like you could do the same thing with C, you know, going halfway in between it, or with B, then I'm not going to run up there because it'll go boss. But, you know, if the eye was at 1, you could go like there.
I have.
So it's just something to get kind of used to the positioning on.
I have.
Not your 40p picture.
Yeah, my very poopy picture.
No.
Oh, was that the last pull?
That was last pull. But
yeah, so yeah, you just want to make sure you're all the way on the wall. Like the positioning.
No, that's not what I'm pointing out. This is just. So in this picture, I wasn't 3rd notch. I was 4th notch. It's hard to tell in that photo, but.
You were also triangle. Or no, you were X. You were
technically
you were paired to me. You were X, so you want to be on the diamond though.
But if I was on the diamond, I'm pretty sure I would die.
No, you want to be on the diamond. On the diamond at 1. You would have died because the other person wasn't on the wall.
Even if Cat was on the wall, I'm pretty sure that would have hit me.
Well, it's because Cat's not in the right spot. That's why it would hit you. But, you know, X's and triangles for far always go to the diamond.
And if anything, you can do the diamond and then take a step towards the line.
Okay.
You can do that. Like, so, like, say it was shooting AC. If you knew it was shooting AC and you were on this diamond, you can always go to this diamond and then take a small step towards the other notch. So, like, you know what I mean? Like, you could take, like, a one-notch step to give yourself some space. You don't have to be on here. You just need to be in this kind of area. You just don't want to be more towards the side marker.
Because you can see the triangle in this picture is on the the
Yeah,
diamond.
they are.
And
yes.
this purple looks like they're about 3 notches south, and you can see they're nowhere near overlapping each other.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dante, no, that's too far into the diamond. Ah.
Oops.
Oh, good. All right, we'll pull that. Reset that. But yeah, so generally speaking, it'll just take a little bit of vibing to get a feel for it. But you know, if we play everything safe, we should be able to get there a pretty good amount. And if we can get there a pretty good amount, then there's no reason we won't get past it. And same deal. If you do run into anything or something isn't clear, feel free to ask. We can go over it. It's not a big deal. As these first 2 phases, like I said, everything through party synergy is very, very, like, it's very tight movements. So it's just getting used to those movements. Plus side is the second mechanic of that is the second mechanic of this phase is a lot easier. So,
I forgot to turn on my calculator.
You wait for that, or should I pull?
Give it 2 seconds, it's loading.
Okay.
I already updated it, so I won't need to update. And we're good.
Okay, good now.
Okay. And like I said, just try to visualize which tether is yours every time you do it to get to your right spot. Before you start, try to visualize out what's important so that you're able to get there right away. Look at your debuff. These 3s are in.
Swaps.
Oh, the party list.
CD towers. Just do your best. AD towers. Ones are in. We got AB towers. Ones are in. 2s are in. We have BC towers. 2s are in. Burn the boss down. You can get near mid for heals and top-ups and the whatnots. And get ready to do your spots accordingly.
Swaps.
We're looking at BD. Boy dog. Ones are out. 2s are out. 3s are out. 4s are out. Keep dodging fires. And find your spots. Get to your spots now. Remember to stay in the hitbox if you're not a tank. Burn the boss down.
Who needs organized party lists?
Me!
No, you know what the unorganized party list did? It forced you to pay attention. It stole your crutch. Yeah, just make sure it does. It stole your crutch. Alright, get to your spots. Hit the right bosses. Line up. Get to your lineup. What the fuck are you doing? I as in B as in boy. You're going male sides by the one in the B marker. Far, going far. I as in B as in boy. We're knocking back to BD, boy dog. Go away, Mason.
I did, but my buddy's here.
All good. Yeah, so male sides is the tough one. That is obviously the worst one. Like I said, best thing you can do is if you see he has a shield, always start moving towards him right away. Because you'll know you'll always need to be near him, and then you just kind of adjust based off. If it's sides, you adjust towards the markers. If it's under, you just stay underneath him.
Yeah, it's pretty.
But those will always be the only two things.
I just hit sprint and go to a way marker.
Okay, so that's a good point, Leon. That's a good thing to say. So what's happening is, so the reason it's throwing it off. So let me do something with markers here. Let me do something with markers because I can explain what's happening really easily. So if they spawn and male is here and female is here, right? What needs to happen to keep everybody in their proper positions to throw their things is Macy, Ruby, Dante, and Pat should all be on this side of male. Their hitboxes are big, so you should always be on this side of male.
Over your head.
Like, you should always be this side of male, and then when you're AoEing Leon, you want to be over here with me, and like the four of us will be over here. Even Belle will technically be over here as well. Like, when you pick them up, you want to basically, Belle, you'll be the only one with tank stance on at the start, so there shouldn't be a chance anyone rips hate. You basically want to throw your first single AoE and then fall back over to this side. Because the way Firewall works is Firewall propagates out of the two clones, and the first four people it hits are the people it gives the Firewall to. So if you're standing in the middle, there is a high possibility it's giving you the wrong debuff because someone else is too close to force the Firewall. So the reason we want to have the four people who want female need to be on this side of female, and the four people who want male need to be on that side of male, is because then when it fires, it guarantees the four people closest to male will only be the four people that always get the debuff. It's why, like, if you ever watched, like, really, if I ever linked you one of Ruby's, like, clear VODs that we ran, you can watch me throwing AoEs, and I literally would only ever throw one AoE in the center, and then I would bail out of the middle, because if you stay in the middle, you're equal distances from both of them, and you can't guarantee which Firewall is going to give you. So, you always want to make sure you're away from the other one. If that makes sense. And everyone's AoEs, for the most part, have pretty big range. The only people who kind of get screwed on it are the two healers, because we can't really AoE from far away. We technically can. We could stand, like, in the middle of female's hitbox and throw an AoE, and it should reach to male. But you never want to go past the center of the one you're hitting. Does that kind of make sense? Yeah. Yeah, no, you're not doing anything wrong there. It's, we just need to make sure you need to make sure that you are always the closest person to the mob that you are hitting. Yeah, Sage has its special AoEs too. It has its targeted ones. I'm saying, like, for just their regular, person targeted ones. But, okay. All good. Alright, we'll just run it and do it again.
Gonna.
But no, it's a good thing you said that, because that's an important distinction to make.
That's what I forgot to do again.
Change your party list?
Yeah, I'll do it within the next one. I was listening to your explanation.
Here, you know this. Alright, threes are in.
One swap, three swap.
Alright, AD. Fours in CD towers. Fours in CD towers. Ones in AB towers. Ones in AB towers. Twos in BC towers. Twos in BC towers. Nice job. Alright,
3 and 1 swap.
Right, 2-4. 2-4. 2-4. Okay, ones are out. Twos are out. We are missing. Yeah, we're missing our side. We were missing. We were missing. I think it was either. I think it was. We were missing. Because you were calling the swaps on our party, right, Dante?
I called both.
No, the 4s needed to swap in party too.
No,
Oh,
that,
was
that
there
was
4?
a full. That was a full. Yeah, that was a full. Everybody swapped.
Oh, was it?
Because Cat and Lee. Yeah, because Macy and Ruby were. Alright, Macy and Ruby were 3s. You were a 1 with me. Cat and Leon were 4s, and Bell and Voller were 2s. If I saw that right.
Yes.
Yeah, that was a full party swap. Or oh no, sorry, Bell and I were 1s. Excuse me. 1s didn't swap. Bell and I were 1s. That's what it was. So 1s didn't swap, 2s didn't swap, 3 swapped, and 4 swapped. So we just missed a swap there. That's okay. Alright. Just roll her again.
No, I fixed it, Ruby Shoosh.
Oh, we
it's
played
all
better
good.
when it was random.
Random between each pull.
Yep.
Let me hit the randomized party list button.
Wait until they add that to an actual ultimate where your party list gets randomized.
The fuck sure you are.
Use ultimate Omega. That's 3's in. 3's are in. B and C towers. B and C towers.
There are swaps.
Yes, there are swaps. AD towers. AD towers. 4's are in. Ones are in AC towers. Ones are in AC towers. 2's are in BD towers. 2's are in BD towers. Yeah, I think when I was calling it, all I ever called, if anything, was just there are swaps or check your swaps, and everyone's just kind of got to look to see. And check your debuffs. You're using 1-3. Ones are out. Ones are out. 2's are out. 3's are out. 4's are out.
Oh, geez.
But you're fine. Get to your
Error.
spots after the fire. Get your
Hair
spots.
rubber.
I was the 4 and I dodged it fine.
Don't mind.
I said I dodged it fine. I saw what he was doing.
No, I fucked it up.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying I was able to dodge it. So, alright. You do want to wait a couple seconds here, just choose to pop up on time. Okay. Remember, be on the proper sides of your boss so that you get the correct firewall. And then tank busters next. Yeah, now that should have applied properly.
Oh, Ruby!
If you have Swift, if you can grab Ruby, that would be appreciated. Thank you.
Bomb it too strong! Oh, I fucked up. God damn.
Alright, we'll line up. That's okay. Let's practice on doing mechanics right for now. I is over at D. We want to be on male sides, male sides, male sides. Male sides. No, we're going close. I is at D. Is knock. We're knocking back to 3-2. 3-2. There would have been a swap there.
But one thing that I keep forgetting to mention every poll. If you play with sound, you can find the eye pretty much immediately because it makes a sound.
Yes.
Don't take your eyeballs.
This fight has a lot. This fight has a lot of things that if you have game audio on, it indicates with little weird sounds around the arena to tell you where stuff is. All good though. So nice. We just keep getting there. We'll get that mechanic down in no time. So just gotta keep getting there. Yeah, no, that's how I always find it. Is I always spin my camera towards the sound. Okay. Alright, threes are in.
Swaps.
Threes are in. AC towers, AC towers. AD towers, AD towers, fours are in. Ones are in BD towers, ones are in BD towers. Twos are in, we have BC towers. Twos are in, we have BC towers forward. Scan time. So. He was our other four. That's okay. Just remember, safety game that as much as you can. When you get the tethers, all the other stuff, you just want to safety game it a fair bit. Because bad things can happen, and that mechanic is one of the few ones where you just can't have anyone die. Because if you die, you lose your looper debuff, and you can't resolve the towers without the debuff. So, death is heavily punished in that particular mechanic.
I mean, I was at the edge with Tether.
Yeah, no, that's what I was saying, not just necessarily you, I'm saying everyone safety.
Swaps.
Everyone makes sure they safety. AD. Threes are in.
Oh shit.
AC. AC. AC towers. Fours are in. Ones are in BC towers. Ones are in BC towers. Twos are in. We have BC towers. Or sorry, BD towers. BD towers. Twos are in. Five seconds. We can top up. Look at your debuffs.
Swaps.
BD. Ones are out. Going counterclockwise. Counterclockwise. Twos are out. Threes are out. Fours are out. Was that a stat thing? Missile thing? Or something happened there? Did the missile not get out in time?
It looked like you got snapped in the fight. I could be wrong. It just looked like you got. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that I was gonna say. From what it looked like, I'm guessing. It looked like based on how the positions were, maybe the puddle got dropped weird, so they didn't have a place to dodge. Yeah, that's a missile, or that's a puddle missile. So yeah, just remember, make sure you're being extra safe with those movements.
Alright, can you?
Yeah. So just remember, you always want to keep that puddle lane, or that movement lane clear. There should never really be an instance where there should be a puddle in front of the party as they're moving along the path.
Swaps.
Right. Threes are in. AB towers, AB towers. Fours are in BD towers. Fours are in BD towers. What weird happened there? I'm gonna guess the
one never
tether
grabbed
didn't go.
the tether.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna guess the tether didn't go. That's okay. Yep, and then just remember too, during Pantocrator, especially, there is, especially for casters, saving a lot of instants. There's that movement just kind of slide casting. That movement sucks real bad.
Swaps.
Threes are in. Threes are in. We got DC towers. Threes are in. Alright, we got AC. AC towers. Fours are in. Ones are in AB. Ones are in AB. Twos are in. We got BD. Twos are in BD. Nice job. Run the boss down. Top ups now. Into your positions. We got AC. AC, check your debuffs. Ones are out.
Oh.
That was weird. Twos are out. Threes are out. Could have saved that. So it was cool. That was a weird snap though, because it looked like you were good. It looked like you were in the right spot. Yes. Yep. Group 1 is purple blue.
Okay, I was going to AC A first. That's why.
Gotcha. Yep. Yeah. So Group 1 will always take basically anywhere from C all the way up, but they'll never go as far as A. So go C clockwise. They'll never go past C. They'll never go counterclockwise past C, and they'll never go clockwise past A. Or like they'll never get all the way to A, I guess is what I'll say.
Okay.
Yep. That's all good. It was a weird snap too, because it looked like you dodged the first one and then the second one killed you, but you weren't in it. From what I could see, so that was strange. All good though. Alright. We'll have threes in. Threes in. Threes in. We got BC towers. BC towers. Threes are in. Fours get ready. Fours are in. We have DB towers. DB towers. Fours are in. Ones are in AC towers, ones are in AC towers. AD towers, twos are in. AD towers, twos are in. Shop. Pre-position, pop up in a couple seconds. Debuffs. Look at your debuffs.
Swaps.
BD. BD. Ones are out. Going clockwise. Twos are out. Threes are out. dodging flamethrowers. Then find your spots, get there now. Get to your spots now. Lost percent, good. Just keep trucking along. Positions for the ads, remember, both of them. Alright, nice job. Burn your mobs down. Get ready to line up. Is it 4?
G2.
Under mail, under mail, under mail. And then we're going far. I is at 4. I is at 4, going far. And then we're knocking back 2-4. 2-4. Basically, there was a swap.
I mean, it was 4-2. That's why I was confused.
Yeah, I just miscalled that. I miscalled the order, but yeah.
That's why I adjusted off of you, that's all.
Yeah, it can never be it can never be a 2-4. Well, I guess it could, depend. Never mind. It's fine. That's just my fuck up. He is not just above the what? Oh, yes. Yes. So P is like 3 notches off the thing. So P is never on the triangles.
Sorry if I hot mic there.
Oh no, you're okay. So yeah, P is notches above. Well, looking at the eye, P is notches towards the triangle or towards the eye, and O is notches away. Yeah, no, we're getting there. We are getting there. It's gonna just take practice. That's all it is. Just is gonna take practice. So yeah, like I said, best thing you can do, save sprint for your tether dodge. It will help a lot. Saving sprint for the tether dodge part will help a lot.
Swaps.
3s are in. DC. DC, 3s are in. AB, 4s are in. AD 1s are in. AD 1s are in. BC 2s are in. BC 2s are in. Okay. Top ups. Your spots. The debuff will fall off in 2 seconds. Buff's gone. Top up.
Swaps.
AC 1s are out. AC 1s are out. Twos are out. Threes are out.
Oh,
Whee!
I'm trying to leave one AoE early, and I'm not counting that extra early. Extra AoE.
Gotcha. I just saw you cycle back, and I'm like, I don't think the missile's gone off yet. We just went flying.
Did group 2 just miss mid there? We all got
I think-
kersplat.
I think they got hit by something, and then because there's no way
Oh,
they
you got
would
hit by
miss
flame.
mid, and yeah,
Okay.
I was gonna say it had to have been like a flamethrower or something. We have so much mid there. There's really not a way they can die to a lack of mid there. But okay, just keep running. It's all good. Shit happens. We work our way through it. Okay, you got to be extra quick with that flamethrower because it will definitely catch you if you're not moving right away. It can definitely catch up real fast.
Swaps.
Alright, we got threes in. Threes in. CB. Threes are in. AD. Fours are in. BD. Fours are in. Ones are in BD. Ones are in BD. Twos are in AC. Twos are in AC. Burning the bus. Debuffs are gone. Two groups. Start topping up. Get
Swaps.
your debuffs.
Double swap.
We're using 2-4. Using 2-4. Ones are out. Ones are out. We'll go counterclockwise. Twos are out. Threes are out. Fours are out. Dodge the flamethrowers. Find your spots, get there. Get to your spots. Very nice. Burn the beetle now. Nice job. Your positions for this. Ruby. I always see you run into the wall. Where the fuck's he going? And I'm like, oh, he's in for dashing. No, we're lining up. Look at your debuffs. I is at 3. We want to be under female, under female, under female, under female, under female. Going far. I is at 3. I is at 3. Going far.
Hello.
I tried to move over for you when I saw that, but it's okay. It's okay. Because you were square, right? I think, Leon, you were square. I saw you running over, and I'm like, he must be square because I'm circle. So I tried to shift. Because technically speaking, circle and square can also cross tethers there. Circle and square can also cross tethers there to solve that, and it gives them a little bit more cushion. It's just not standard. All right, just keep rolling. We're doing real good on P1. We just got to keep getting back to P2, and party synergy will be down in no time. And then we get the easier mechanic of P2. So
Except for the tanks.
even that one's not terrible.
Nah, it doesn't look bad at all.
It was only terrible for Rue because he didn't understand how to win. Like,
That's true.
threes
Well, it's
are
clearly your job to make him.
fucking don't I know it. AD towers. Yeah, that's okay. Alright, 4's in BC. 4's in BC. We're missing the 2. That's okay. That's okay. Shit happens. Shit happens. Alright. Yeah, ideally the tethers should be the only people really inside of Omega's hitbox for most of the mechanic. And it's just dodging around otherwise.
Whoops.
3's in. BC towers. 3's are in. BC towers. That's alright though. We're just getting used to it. AC towers. AC towers. 4's are in. Ones are in AD. AD towers. Ones are in. Twos are in. We have BC. Twos are in BC towers. Pop up. Position, look at your debuffs now.
Swaps.
1-3. 1-3. Ones are out. Ones are out. We're going clockwise. Twos are out. Threes are out. Fours are out.
Oh, I moved too forward.
I'm really surprised that didn't snap you in that. That's okay.
Probably because loping.
I think it was, I don't think it was a ping thing. I think it was, the laser targeted Leon, who was behind, it just made a line of, you, me, and then Leon. And I think it targeted Leon, which was, you were just not, I was close enough to Leon to get caught in it, but you weren't close enough to him to get caught in it, so it just barely missed you.
Gotcha.
It's all good. It's all good. I was just surprised that happened. I was just kind of like, wait. Ow. It's all good. Our looper's looking good, and our Pantocrator for the most part is looking good too. Just gotta keep it up and keep getting through it.
Swaps.
Threes are in. BC towers, BC towers. AD towers, fours are in. Fours are in, AD towers. Ones are in. Ones are in AC towers. Ones are in AC
I thought we
towers.
died.
Nope. Twos are in BD. Twos are in BD towers. Get our buffs out. Look at your debuffs now. We're using 1-3.
We're good.
Yep, ones are out. Twos are out. Threes are out. Fours are out. Did you returned too early? easily, I'm guessing. One thing you can do, if counting the puddles is more of a pain, you also have a debuff that tells you when the missile's going to hit you. That's what the 1, 2, 3, 4 is telling you. Is the 1, 2, 3, 4 corresponds exactly to the first debuff on your debuff bar. It's a little red targeting arrow looking debuff that's counting down. That's what the 1, 2, 3, 4 is signifying. It's signifying the order in which those are connecting. So you can also watch your debuff to see your last puddle should drop right about the time the missile connects. Sure. Sure, we can take a break now. You can take a quick 5 right now. Fair enough. But yeah, that's usually what I look at. So I don't really move off puddle count, generally speaking. What I usually do instead of counting puddles, what I know generally speaking is if the laser connects, like you're basically going to drop 2 puddles, the missile's going to hit you, and then you're going to drop another one on your way back. So like for the first one, is the only, if I'm a 1, it's about the only time I ever really count. It's the only time I ever really count anything out. Is the first one's the only one I count the missiles on. Is I'll count the first 2 because I know that those 2 are the 2 I'm waiting on. But everything else, once it's kind of started moving, I basically just wait until the laser hits. And once the laser hits, the next puddle I see, because it'll happen about a second later, that's when I head into the hitbox. And then I just run down the fire. The fire will tick 1 click off to the side. And I run down that fire and then dodge that puddle as I'm moving. And then I know I can return back towards the party, dropping my third one along like the wall, so to speak. try that. Ready, check.
Well, is that why we took an early break? Oh, God. I'm gonna need to take a break until you guys hit P6, and then my break will be done.
I don't think that's how that works.
Are you sure?
I mean, I'm not sure how that would logistically work, so. It's like, I think you need to be in the party for that to actually happen, but. Alright, well, once Cat's back, we'll be good to go. Okay. Away we go. That is a statement right there if I've ever heard one. Okay. Alright, remember to check your party list. Make sure you have those organized accordingly. No, I'm just saying, just the statement itself is just a funny statement. Ruby gets it. Okay, cat's good. We'll fire away.
And up.
Yeah, please remember, be extra careful. Be extra careful with Pantocrator. Let's get out of it, get into P-Troop, try to get past Party Synergy. The more reps we get in Party Synergy, the easier it'll get. So. And then we have a couple little bit easier mechanics after that. Threes are in. BC Towers, threes are in. Threes are in. Fours are in CD Towers. Fours are in CD Towers. Ones are in AD Towers. Ones are in AD Towers. Twos are in. Twos are in AB Towers. Twos are in AB Towers. Get to your spots. Top up in a second. Look at your debuffs now. Look at your
Swaps.
debuffs now. BD, Boy Dog, ones are out. Boy Dog, ones are out. Twos are out. I don't know you're four.
Huh? Oh,
It's fine.
What?
It's fine. Don't worry about it. Just keep moving.
What happened?
You know what the funniest part of that whole thing was? We hypermit the shit out of the laser so hard, you ate the laser solo.
oh did I?
Because I ran out and I'm like, what's he doing? And I'm like, shit, did he not adjust? I'm like, wait, he's four. So if you watch that back, you see me run out with you, and then I dip and I drop to the back wall and I bait the missile along the back wall. Well, you were up there with the laser. And the laser almost hits me, but it only hits you, but you live because of all the mint.
What the hell? How did I get that so wrong? 2002.
I don't know. That was really funny.
Alright, anyway.
To be fair, we almost returned back to the thing, and it almost worked perfectly. But all good. All good.
Yeah, if I kept going, yeah, I could have saved.
Yeah, they're the same color. They both are pink. If you would have returned in 3 left, we actually would have been perfectly fine. that was real funny. Threes are in. Threes are in. Got BC Towers. BC Towers. Threes are in. Fours are in. We have BC Towers again. Fours are in. We have BC Towers again. We're gonna have AD Towers. AD Towers. Ones are in. And then we'll have AD Towers again after. We'll have AD Towers again. Twos are in. AD Towers. Look at your debuffs at the end of this cast. Look at your debuffs now.
Swaps.
We're using 1-3. 1-3. Ones are out. Ones are out. Ones are out. Twos are out. Threes are out. Fours are out. Get to your spots. throw the LB and everything else to make me get through this. I'm gonna die, but I should be able to beat this. Ah, it's gonna be a bit too much. That's okay. Try to push it. Throw your 2, see if you can't push it. That's okay. Alright, let's keep on pulling. Yeah, just remember those puddles, the second you see the puddles appear under you, you want to make sure you're moving out of them. Because that flamethrower, we are butting right up against it, so it is going to come very fast. So even if you get out of the puddles, the flamethrower is going to overlap those very quick. So you want to make sure you move pretty quick.
Hello, Omega.
Just hanging around. 3's in.
He's looking at me.
3's in. CD. 3's are in. AB 4's are in. AB 4's are in. BC 1's are in. BC 1's are in. And then AD 2's are in. AD 2's are in. Alright, top up. Look at your
Double.
debuffs. We're going to use 2-4, 2-4, 2-4. Ones are out. Twos are out. Threes are out. Fours are out. Back to the last flamethrowers and get to your spots. To your spots. And make sure this dies.
I'm not gonna question that.
Nope. Nope, it was fine. Okay, get in position.
It's your turn.
I got it.
Don't kill yourself. Gonna make it go to someone else. And then 3 people
don't
will
think
be.
it-
I'm
I
pretty
don't
sure
think
it
it
does.
does. I thought that one... no, you might be right. Anyway, it's all good. We'll line up. We'll line up. I is it A. Under male, under male, under male, and then we're going close. I is it A is an apple. Going close. I is it A is an apple. Alright, we are knocking back 4-3, 4-3, 4-3. Behind the markers. Stand on the markers. Back of the markers. Back of the markers. Nice job. Tanks, get on your bosses. You'll pull male to the middle. Keep female in the center. Party will be stacking up over here by this, where I'm standing right here, between like 4, or D and 3, I mean. Hit the one you want to hit. You'll get a couple... okay. Just gonna keep them alive. Yeah, so remember, you want to watch the enmity on both of them. Debuff's gone. You can cleave for a couple GCDs. Stack here. Stack up. We are going to be dodging to the right.
Oh, that's one side.
Yeah, the cones went very weird there. It's okay. That's okay. So, we'll go over what's happening that way. So what's happening on that mechanic, and we kind of got the unfortunate arrow guy as well. He spawned like a dick. Yep, so basically what's going to happen there is, between the two of you, you just want to figure out how you want to grab those mobs. But then remember, you'll grab them and you'll always go clockwise with them. So, like, you know, in that case, I think we had one down here, then I can't remember where the other one was. Yep, you're all good. So, just remember, you will have those 2 mobs. Each tank will take 1 mob. You will mit that based off the mit sheet, and then you will move 2, like, little things off of them. So if, like, say the clone was right, say the clone spawned, like, here, where Carby is, say it spawned right on this 2, you're going to take it, and you're going to go 2 notches, like 2 notches away, basically, clockwise of wherever your mob is. There is potential the arrow could get shot at you, so just be aware of that. And you can adjust, you'll adjust off that accordingly, but generally you want to always go clockwise. Worst case, the arrow's kind of aimed at you and you might need to go a little bit further, but in most cases it shouldn't happen. But so the tanks, you'll take that off there, and then what the party's doing is, I also had us in the wrong spot, which was part of the problem. We don't want to be here, which is where we were. We actually want to be down here. I had us in the wrong spot. We want to be in between C and 3. We want to be right here. And then basically what's going to happen is, I had my markers mixed up in my head. So we're going to be stacking here. And basically for the party, what's going to happen is there's going to be a bunch of things going on all at once, but it all generally kind of fits logically into what's happening. Basically, there's going to be 2 males that are going to... There's going to be a whole bunch of males and females that spawn, and they're doing a bunch of different things together. So there's 2 males that are going to spawn on the edges. Those 2 males are going to tether, so each tank is going to pick that up. You're going to grab that tether, and you're going to get as close to the wall as you can, while moving like 2 notches away from it. So 2 of the little like ticks on the wall, moving about 2 of those away, and you're going to mitt that hit, and they're doing big cone hits, which you did see go off. Those 2 cones are going to create a big, like, column of safety for us. And then what we're doing is we are baiting male, the one male that's somewhere else on here, who's shooting his arrows. We're baiting those arrows to the point we're standing in, and then we're heading towards the middle of the room. And we're going towards the middle of the room, and then we're dodging inside that safe column that they're creating from their cleaves. We're dodging that arrow inside the middle of the room. As soon as that's done, there's going to be a male on the edge, like a male with his sword and his shield on the edge. And both of the tanks, you want to run at that male, and you want to get as close as you can to him, circling around the outside of the party. So, like, if it's up at 4, you know, if you were down, one of you was down here, you want to just go around the party. You don't want to go straight through the party. And basically what's going to happen there is, say male is here at 3. What you guys are going to do is the party is going to be stacked dead center. And the 2 tanks, you're just going to go a little bit away from the party, and you're just going to spread kind of like this. One of you is going to go one way, one of you is going to go the other way. And what's going to happen is male is going to dash one of you. So he's going to dash one of the 2 of you. That person basically wants to bail around the party. So if, say he was dashing over there, that person wants to basically run around the edge of the boss that's in the center, which will be a male doing a shield. You're going to want to basically, he's going to hit one of you, and then whichever one it hits, you just want to get to the other side of the party. The tank that wasn't hit wants to collapse and stack with the party. And what's happening there is basically the male that's dashing off the wall, he's hitting one of the 2 closest people to him with Beyond Defense, which means you can't take the next hit he's throwing. Because the next hit he throws will one-shot you because of the magic vuln it puts up. Or the physical vuln it puts up, whatever it is. I can't remember which one it is. But you're going to die to that hit. So that person needs to get away from him because he's hitting one of the two closest people to him with Beyond Defense, and then he's hitting one of the next two closest people to him. He's hitting one of the two closest people to him after that with a stack. So the tank that's out there just comes and stacks with the party, and then it baits into the party because the other tank gets away from him. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
And then the only other thing worth noting there is after that goes off, the party can all stack. Like after that Beyond Defense stack goes off, that tank can then stack with the party. But in essence, everyone's just going to stack there, and then we are throwing every piece of mitt we have at that while we're sitting in the middle. And what's going to happen is I'm going to do like a spread low. We're going to throw all of our mitt at it, and by the time all of our mitt has clowned into this, we're going to have 3 meteors hitting the center. There's going to be a raid wide hitting us in the center. There's going to be a bunch of damage, but because of all of our mid, it's not going to matter. And we're just burning down the thing in the middle. We have to kill male, which then allows us to hit female. Leon, don't set your house on fire. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it to burn your house down, trust me. It's not worth it.
Are the tethers always in a card?
So the tethers will always be, I don't think they're always inner card. I believe they can spawn. Well,
So-
actually, let me think.
They can't spawn north and south.
There's
can they?
always going to be one north, one south. Like if you were to split the room in half, there'd always be one in the north half of the room, one in the south half of the room,
Okay.
and they'll always be like opposite of each other. So it'll never spawn like one at 4, one at 3. For instance, it'll never do something like that. It'll never spawn 2 of them like that.
What about AC?
Not that I've ever seen. So yeah, I believe they should always be like at like 1, 2, 3, 4. I think you can basically use Snake Cryo on it, quite frankly. If I remember right. But yeah, so yeah, they should always be in those general like little areas.
Yeah, but Bell, you said assuming just north south. You know, just
Yeah,
do
so
that.
like
Okay.
Wouldn't you just
Yeah,
be
'cause-
like, if it was on purple markers, it's Dante's, and if it's blue or red, it's Bell's?
I mean, whatever is most natural for tanks.
yeah, so like they can spawn like let me make sure I say this right. Okay, so what's going to happen is basically there will be 5 clones that are going to spawn around. 2 of them are going to spawn, obviously with the tethers, and then one of the 3 or one of these assholes is going to spawn with an arrow. He's always going to spawn and he's going to shoot an arrow basically at us from an inner card. If that toolbox is to be believed, if I recall correctly, that sounds correct. So. Okay.
All right,
But
then
yeah,
we'll
so
just do that for
they
now.
should always be. Yeah, I would say, yeah, as long as you just kind of stick to your halves of the room, it should work pretty well for the most part.
Yeah, we'll just do north south for now.
Yep, okay. Either way, nice job with party synergy. Just got to get through it again. Like I said, there's really not a whole lot left after this. It's literally just limitless synergy into. It's just limitless synergy into that last bit. Because it'll be the dodging the Beyond Defense, we stack a crap load of mitt. Like I said, it'll hit the one tank, the other tank just gets away. Whoever gets hit gets away. We get hit with a buttload of damage, and then we just need to kill them all before it's done. So, alright, let's just keep rolling. See if we can't get through
Alright.
this phase tonight.
Counting down.
And then we will probably die to P3 in a mission, but that is okay. That would be my guess. Is it because you're peeing everywhere? Because I was gonna say that's not what I was hoping the answer was.
Derby, no.
You're the one who made him.
Okay,
Swaps.
3s are in. 3s are in. Looking at BC towers. BC towers, 3s are in. 4's getting ready. 4's ready. AD towers. AD towers. 4's are in. AC towers. 1's are in. AC towers. 1's are in. Twos are in. We have BD towers. BD towers, 2s are in. Alright, we can top them up. And get into our positions.
We're good.
We're doing 1-3. 1s are out. 1s are out. 1 counterclockwise. 1s are out. 2s are out. 2s are out. 3s are out. 4s are out. Down to the last flamethrowers. Get to your spots. It's okay. Get raised. Someone else is getting it down. It's Cat. I would throw the LV to be safe.
Yep.
If we can get him up. Good. Make sure we push this. Nice job. Alright, remember to hit your mobs. We'll get ready to line up after. They're going to take a bit of damage. Be aware of that. Things take a fair bit. These two hurt when they auto. These 2 autos hurt a lot. Alright, we're lined up. Look at your debuff. It's over by 3. We're going to be under mail, and then it's far. Under mail, far. I is at 3. I is at 3.
Oh shit.
Alright, we are knocking back to 4-2. Knocking back to 4-2. Hi.
Nope, just
Oh,
4.
my god, all our friends!
So remember, group 1's always the first one I call. Group 2 will be the second one I call. Even if you end up close to a certain spot, you may be crossing over the center of the room. Which is what happened there. They flipped so everyone was running through the center of the room. That's okay.
Oh, there's a reprisal during Beetle.
Could be
Yeah, I think
during the
during
third
Pantocrator.
Pantocrator hit, the third laser beam.
Okay.
I believe if you're cool enough, you can time it and get 3 and 4, or 2 and 3.
I think 3 and 4 are better, right?
Probably, because we're probably mitted pretty. Still probably have mitts going on too.
Yeah. Plus massive. shield.
Yes, the second one we have a lot of mid.
Okay.
Okay, Leon's back.
Also, we don't actually feint Pantocrator. It wants feints on stack 1 and 3.
Well, yeah, because the Pantocrator doesn't do any damage.
It's the laser beams that we were doing.
Pantocrator's the one where all the party men goes into.
Yes, I'm saying the cast of Pantocrator doesn't do damage.
Alright. Well, got that.
Yeah, I think you do still throw it there, but yes.
I'm just looking at the mid sheet because I'm supposed to feint stack 1 and he's supposed to feint stack 3.
Yes. Yeah, you're fainting the lasers coming off of Omega. During Pantocrator. I was saying, like, the cast of Pantocrator itself.
I understand.
We're good.
3s are in. AC, 3s are in. Fours are in, BD. 4s are in, BD. AC, 1s are in. Twos are in. BD. Twos are in, BD. It's an interesting set of patterns. Alright, look at your debuffs now. Look at your debuffs.
We are good.
BD. BD, 1s are out. Twos are out. Twos are out. 3s are out. 4s are out. Alright, down to the last fires. Find your spots. Where you need to be. Where's the beetle at? Damage looks real good. Save some stuff, bring it forward. Okay, Tank Buster. Nice job. Line up the party synergy. I is it D is in dog. We're going out, 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 out. We're going close. I is it D is in dog. Close. Close. Close.
Hi.
Ah, P.
Then we're going CB. Cat boy. Cat boy. Behind markers. Yep, so just remember, if it's close, you never want to be all the way on the wall. You'll always want to be lined up with the opposite of whatever I'm calling. So, like, if it's I is at D, I is at any letter, you always want to be using the back line of the numbers. Or if the, if the I is at a letter, or on a number, you want to be at the back, like drawing that tangent line on the back of the letters. As Ruby is demonstrating, you want to be on, like, say, the back line
also
of this.
No-brain it and be kind of cheeky and be like, draw a line between the letters and the numbers, and just be between the letters and the numbers.
Yep.
You could do that if you can't figure out if it's the letters or the numbers you have to be beside.
Yep. Okay. All good though. We're getting there.
Yeah.
It just takes practice. That mechanic just takes a lot of practice because there's a fair bit of randomness to it.
Adjust of the adjust of the adjust.
Yeah. First couple phases of this fight have a lot of random adjusting. Funny enough, P3 really doesn't, which I think is hilarious, but... Alright, 3s are in. 3s are in. CD towers. Fours are in. A, B towers. A, B towers. I just realized what's most in. We are looking at BD towers. BD towers. 3s are in. Or, sorry, 1s are in. Excuse me. 1s are in. And then AC. just did. Okay, that's really funny though. I just realized it marked both the tanks with the same thing, both the range with the same thing, both the melees with the same thing, and both the healers with the same thing. That was a really funny pattern. Because it's like both the tanks were 3, both the healers were 4, both the range were 2, and both the melee were 1.
Huh.
Okay. That's okay. Just pull it back and do it again.
Wasn't me, sorry.
Okay, 3s are in.
Swaps.
AD, 3s are in. Fours are in, 4s are in, BC, 4s are in, BC. Ones are in, AD, 1s are in, AD. Twos are in, BC, 2s are in, BC. Beetle. Should be able to top up in a couple seconds.
We are good.
Get your debuffs. AC, AC, AC. Ones are out. 2s are out. 3s are out.
Oh, I got double missile.
I'm guessing you were on top of a corpse that also got missile.
Ah, makes sense.
Yeah, because the weird thing about Pantocrator is, it always shoots its lasers and missiles at the bodies, even if a person's dead.
Right.
Okay. What did Ruby do to facilitate that? Alright, 3s are out.
Swapping.
3s in. BC. BC. CD, 4s are in. CD, 4s are in. Ones are in, 80. Ones are in, 80. AB, AB. No. Did you get hit by the missile base here? Is that damage?
No, I was watching everything going on, and nobody was in the north tower, and I was like, well, maybe that's my tower, because nobody else is in it, so I just jumped in it. But it wasn't, it was 3s.
Fair enough. Okay. All good. All good.
Because I was 4, and I legit had just lost count, so I'm like, well, shit, maybe this is mine, and I'm supposed to be in it. I did.
Okay. That's fine. Just gotta keep staying focused, pushing through it. Numbers are gonna be coming out in a second. Numbers are out, 3s are in. 3s are in. We got AC towers, AC towers. Or sorry, BD towers, AC missiles, Jesus Christ. BD towers. We got BD towers again. BD towers again. Floors are in. We're gonna have 2 sets of AC towers after this. AC towers, 1s are in. AC towers, 1s are in.
Oh, that is
One's
not my
Dante,
color. Yeah, I'm a
one's...
2. God damn it.
2s are in.
I'm just gonna take this and die.
Who's gonna do that? Who's gonna kill everybody with that missile blink?
Yeah, I saw you running for it. I'm like, that's not yours. That's mine. Stay away.
That's all right. That's okay.
Gonna.
It's all good. All right.
It blends. It fucking blends.
It really does.
Mine is-
You blink and you're like,
it's-
what was I again?
Yeah, pretty much. It's you can use the debuffs to kind of pace it out, but it doesn't always work as well as you'd hope.
Okay.
All right, 3s are in. 3s are in. AD, 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 AD towers. 3s are in. AD again. 4s are in. 1s are in BC. 1s are in BC. 1s are in. 2s are in BC. 2s are in BC. Alright. Roger mechanics. Topping up. Looking at your debuffs.
Swaps.
AC. 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 1s are out. 1s are out. 1s are out. Failure 1. Yep. 2s are out. 3s are out. 4s are out. That was so rude, my corpse just lasered you. All good.
Gonna.
Okay. Yeah, that's why I always suggest not worrying too much about trying to min-max the missiles, especially because we have enough damage that a single GCD here or there isn't going to kill us. So, because I'm guessing it just caught you in one of in a late snap on the missile. I'm assuming.
No, I touched the flame wall.
Oh,
Swaps.
no, do it. 3s are in. AB. 3s are in. AB.
Not really sure how.
4s are in. 4s are in. CD. Oh, we're dead.
We did.
Yeah, we're dead.
About the not at the wall.
Yeah, I mean, he was also a little far out, but...
He was on the udders almost.
No, I was saying Leon was...
Oh, Leon,
He was
I see.
he died over by 2, so I'm guessing... oh, that would do it.
Oh, okay. That would do it too.
Okay, that's okay. That's okay. Alright, we'll just keep it rolling.
I mean, do whatever works for you, Kat. You don't gotta do what anybody else does.
Yeah, you don't have to reorganize the party list if it's tough to do it. It's just where people have found success, so it's how they do it. But if there's a way that works well for you, you're free to do whatever works. Threes are in.
Swaps.
Threes are in. BD, BD. BD towers. BD towers again. BD towers again. 4s are in. Ones are in AC. AC towers. 1s are in. AC towers. 2s are in. We can top up in a second. Good now.
Swaps.
Look at your debuffs. 1-3. 1-3. Ones are out. Ones are out. Ones are out. 2s are out. 2s are out. 3s are out. 3s are out. 4s are out. Dodge the last flamethrowers. Get to your spots. I got rid of
We take
Here's
that two
box.
staff?
I think you did.
Yeah,
That
Bell
would be
left
the only
early.
reason you would. I was gonna say that'd be the only reason you would die right there. Alright, just throw the LB, make sure we push this. Burn any extra you have to. See it reaches fast. So. You want to get the proc roll. Alright, we got a tank buster. Okay, Ruby, that one legit terrified me. Because you ran off screen right as Bell took the tank buster, so I saw someone's HP hit 1, and I thought you fucking ran into the wall. Alright, we're lined up. Eyes over at 4, look at your debuffs. Under mail, under mail, under mail, under mail. And then we're going close. Eye is at 4. Lined up with the letters. Lined up with the letters. Alright, we're knocking back BA, BA, no swaps. Behind the markers.
Oh, we only have 3 people.
Yeah, there's only 3 on each side.
Oh, I thought I moved too early, but then I realized what happened.
Nope. No, everyone was right. It was just we had the 2 dead people, and with 2 dead people,
Yeah.
Spotlight hits for like 120k if you don't have everybody alive. So
I just don't
Okay,
think
okay.
that will help HP.
yeah, you guys were just a little bit too far apart there.
Remember, you can always watch your debuffs for when the little vault thingy falls off.
Yeah, you do have the little vault stack thing, so you can kind of use that to. Because remember, mid glitch is the weird one where you can technically be too close to your partner, but you can also be too far from your partner. 3s are in.
Swaps.
So mid glitch is kind of odd. It's AC. AC.
Should I be the only one in this tower?
It is CD. 4s are in. 4s are in. 4s are in. 4s are in. Something happened there.
There was like two people standing in my one tower with me, so I was very confused.
Then yes, that was probably the issue. That's probably an issue. Okay. Yeah, because you can't be in the tower. Oh, that explains it then. That explains it. Yeah, if you got hit by the laser, then she would die automatically. Because if your partner is dead, you don't ever satisfy close far. So that would explain it. Okay, all good. Yeah, it could have been a combination of things, but yeah, it definitely happens. A lot of these first phases are just wiping the things and then kind of just learning from those mistakes. In this fight, that's a lot of what the first part kind of does. The thing is, any other time this game ever asks you to adjust once you've done it, it feels just easy as all hell.
Good.
3s are in. AD. Towers. AD for towers. 3s are in. 4s are in. AD. 4s are in. AD again. BC, ones are in. BC, ones are in. Twos are in BC. Twos are in BC. I couldn't get a heal in time. I gotta raise on though. Just top up. Top up, get into position.
Swaps.
BD, around BD. Ones are out. Block this. Twos are out. Threes are out. Threes are out. Fours are out. We are very dead. So we can reset that. Yeah, I tried to throw a heal at you, but it just didn't give me enough. And I guess you died by just a small amount. That's okay. Alright. Run her back.
Swaps.
Threes are in. Threes are in. We're looking at AB towers. AB towers. Fours get ready. AC. AC. Fours are in. CD. Ones are in. CD. Ones are in. BD, twos are in. BD, twos are in. Nice job. Top up now.
Swaps.
Look at your debuffs. 1-3, 1-3, ones are out. Ones are out. Twos are out. Threes are out. Fours are out. Get to your spots. We can throw the LB and try to kill this.
Dead. Hopefully those neck.
Yeah, no, we're just kind of dead. Unless we throw our twos, we might be able to get it. It was gonna be real close.
Oh, we could have gotten it.
Yeah, we could have gotten it. The problem was we would have had to try to get everyone buffed,
Oh,
which
yeah.
would have been the hard part. The firewalls were gonna go real fucky, which wouldn't have been the end of the world, but would have been tough. That's okay. Just try again. That is okay. Alright. Ready for debuffs. Threes are in. Threes are in.
Swaps.
BD, threes are in. Fours get ready. AD, fours are in. BC, ones are in. Twos are in AC. Twos Twos are in AC. And top up.
I'm good.
Look at your debuffs. BD, boy dog. Ones are out. Twos are out. Threes are out. Fours are out. Dodge the fire. Get to your spots after. Get to your spots. Boss down.
Yeah, you were puzzled here, Bill. But I guess it doesn't really matter. It doesn't hurt that hard.
No, you have to remember, part of the mitt we have gets kind of lost because we have double shield. We have a lot of extra mitt just happening all over the board.
Okay.
So that kind of helps. I mean, obviously, you still want to do the mid sheet to the best of your ability to do it, but we usually get a little bit of cushion if something gets missed because of the double shield. Alright, we'll line up. Look at your debuff. I is in B. Under male, under male, under male. And then we're going close. I is in B is in boy. Line up with the letter, or the numbers. Numbers, line up with the numbers.
Oh man, what did I just? I was right.
1-4, 1-4. Behind the markers. Yeah, you guys were perfect, and then I saw at the last second the Vuln come back up. That's one thing I would have. That's one thing I would advise too, as you do it. Once you get into position, yeah, go for it. Once you get into position, you can check your debuffs, and if you don't see the little yellow star or the little like orange and black star, you know you're good at that point, and you can just kind of stand there.
Oh no, I got spooked because people around me were moving all crazy.
Oh yeah, yeah. This is another one of those things that we talked about in Ffxiv as well. When it comes to this mechanic, you don't want to fucking adjust for anybody in this place. Don't adjust off anybody doing weird shit. Just let them do their weird shit, and like they might die, but generally speaking, you just want to stay away from them.
This fight's a 20-minute trust fall. You just gotta trust.
It's honest to God, it really fucking is. It really fucking is.
God, what a fucking fight.
Yeah, it like I said, this fight is very funny because progging it has a lot of like tough parts to prog. The thing is, once you've cleared it, usually re-clears on it are really pretty easy to accomplish. Because you've gotten really good at everything by the time you hit the end, that usually re-clears aren't too bad. You can usually rattle off a fair bit of re-clears pretty quick, because it's because once you kind of get used to reading the nuance of what's happening, like the adjust in phase 1 stop really feeling like anything. You're probably already noticing they're starting to feel easier the more you do it. By the time you get to P6, they're just kind of nothing. And that's kind of what most people say. Like, progging the early part of top is rough. The last phases of top are fun. Like, the victory lap of top is a fun phase. P5 is a really fun phase, generally speaking. Even P3, I would argue, is kind of a fun phase. It's really fun seeing Hello World, like, work. You know what I mean? Like, Hello World is fun when it's done correctly. It's a very cool looking mechanic. But yeah, everything up to P5 is kind of just the warm up for the real good part of the fight. Yeah, basically. P5 is basically, yeah, P5 is like, here's one new mechanic. Yeah, if you're worrying about the 2, you don't even have to worry about the Buster, quite frankly. You're talking about the Tank Buster in P3 or in P1. You shouldn't have to worry. I wouldn't worry about that one.
Yeah, there's no reprising in Panto Crater.
Yeah, I would focus on reprisaling the Buster more than anything. If I'm remembering that right. Yeah, I can't remember what Top Midi does for that, but I think that's what they were doing. Oh, no, they're not they're not worrying about the Buster at all. That's the thing. They're not worrying about the Buster at all. You're reprisaling. One of you is reprisaling at the first stack of Pantocrator, and one of you is reprisaling at the third stack of Pantocrator. You don't have to worry about reprisaling.
Oh,
the
what?
Buster.
Is it different from Top Midi?
That is Top Midi.
Oh, stack 1, stack... Okay. I didn't get the wording.
Yeah, stack 1. Yeah, stack 1 and stack 1, 2, 3, 4 are the stacks inside of Pantocrator.
Yeah, I thought Pantocrator was its own thing, and then stack 1, 2, 3, 4 was the Tank Buster.
No, yeah, so it's basically just saying you're kitchen sinking the cast bar of Pantocrator so that everything's up, and then you're reprisaling and fainting inside of, and like addling inside of the Pantocrator itself.
Okay.
Yep, that's what's happening. So yeah, you'll just want to reprisal the third stack like you have been.
Okay.
It won't be up for the Buster, and you don't need it for the Buster.
Well, I'm the first stack.
It's
and,
for the...
Bell's the third stack.
Yeah, I'm saying, like, Bell doesn't need to worry about it for the Buster, because as long as he's throwing the Ramp Dark Mind Oblation TBN, he'll live it without any issue.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, awesome.
Okay, now.
Yeah, no, Top Midi is stupidly good. It's a stupidly good spreadsheet for learning, like, what you're throwing and where. They've mapped everything on it. Okay.
Swaps.
3s are in. BD, boy dog. Fours are in BD. Fours are in BD. Ones are in AC. Ones are in AC. Twos are in. Twos are in AC again. I love that pattern. Alright, we're gonna top up. Look at your debuffs. Get your debuffs. We are using 2-4, 2-4, 2-4. Ones are out. Twos are out. Threes are out. Fours are out. Fire, get to your spots. Get to your spots. Lost that.
Sorry, my funnel was a little terroristic.
The audacity. Just make sure it dies.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a
Scary.
little close. It was a little close.
Hey, Vangro.
I got it.
Stop hitting it so hard.
Me too. Gotta get my 100 parse. And 7.4 comes out.
Do you,
Debuffs. Under female. Under female, I is at C. I is at C. We're going to C.
We would be purple swapping.
Yes, we will be purple swapping into D1. From their autos. It's all good. Okay. Alright. Just keep on trucking along. Now, like I said, best thing you can do for that mechanic is as soon as you see the markers like disappear over your head, you can pop sprint and you'll have it for basically everything. So I highly advise sprinting that, and then, like I said, adjusting around, like looking at male first and then adjusting around male.
swaps.
3s are in. AC, 3s are in.
Oh, hello. We did.
Yep, that's okay. Okay.
Yeah, you gotta let him get north on AC towers.
Yep. That's okay. That's okay. Yeah, when there's north towers, they definitely. You always want to make sure they've passed before you fully move out.
Double AC towers to start gonna suck.
I think the first time it's fine. It can kind of be crappy. Trees are in. We got AD. Fours are in AB. Fours are in AB. CD. Ones are in. CD. Ones are in. Twos are in BC. Twos are in BC. Top up. Look at your debuffs now.
Swaps.
You're using 2-4. 2-4, ones are out. Ones are out. Twos are out. Twos are out. Threes are out. And fours are out. Oh, weird. Yeah, I think that one was just. I think he just left it late. And it just flipped you on the laser.
Yeah.
That's okay. That is okay. I appreciate the attempt.
In a P6 practice.
That is true. That's the fun part, is when you get to P6, making sure everybody has LB on their bar. Alright. That's all good. We got it this time. Just gotta focus up and get through it. Threes are in.
Swaps.
BC powers. BC powers. Fours are in. BC for for towers. 4s are in. BC again. It's going to be AD twice after that. AD for towers. 1s are in. AD for towers. 2s are in. Get to your spots. Top up. Look at your debuffs now. Look at your debuffs
We're good.
now. AC. AC, 1s are out. Going clockwise. 2s are out. 3s are out. 4s are out. 4s are out. Dodge the fire. Get to your spots. Sure he at least gets to his cast before we kill him. Kill him. Takes to your things. Firewall. Get ready to line up. Is it 4 with 2 debuffs? We are going out. Over by the 2 marker. Over by the 2 marker. We're going far. Going far, going far. I is it 4. Going far. Got it.
Nice.
Alright, we are doing AC, AC,
There's a
AC.
swap.
There is a swap, yeah. Oh, that was on me. Someone. I didn't see what the swap was on that side.
It was the north marker. I just couldn't think for the life of me what the group 2 north marker was. It was triangle.
It was green. It was triangle. Yeah, well, I saw that once I knocked back and realized, shit, I'm standing here with Dante.
Yeah, if it wasn't far, I could have said it, but my brain wasn't processing the fucking marker swap. After
Yeah,
I
that's
almost
okay.
murdered us anyway.
That's okay. Yeah, that's my bad. I saw it, but I couldn't tell who the marker was on from the other side. So that's all right. We'll just do it again. That was good though. We did all the. We got into position, right? We -1 Viper running across the room screaming "fuck, fuck, 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 fuck." It was pretty clean. So.
I made
minus
it before it
that.
snapped.
I mean, minus that happening, it was pretty clean overall.
I made it from all the way north to all the way south, and I didn't kill us. You know what? I didn't.
One of these days, I'll remember to hit the button and go into that phase
Pops.
2. I don't know. 3's in. AC, 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 AC. 3's are in. 4's are in. BC. 4's are in. BC. 4's are in. BC. 1's get ready. 1's are in 80. 1's are in 80. 1's are in. BD 2's are in. BD 2's are in. Build top up in 4 seconds.
Swaps.
1-3, 1-3, 1's are out. 1's are out. Go clockwise. 2's are out. 3's are out. 4's are out. That's fire. Get to your spots. Get to your spots. It's okay. Get a raise on if you can. I got it. I have spots. It's all good. We're gonna lose someone else, so just be aware. Alright, throw the LB at this. Throw the LB. Throw the LB. Burn twos if you have to. Just get a kill. Make sure it pushes. Firewall might go fucky, just be aware of it. Yeah, firewall went a little fucky. Look at your debuffs. Make sure you're doing damage to the target. Alright, get ready to line up. Alright, get your debuff size at 2. Out, 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 out. Going far, going far. Why is it 2? Going far. We're knocking back AC.
Oh, that was my fault. I got my 2 and my B mixed up, like I always used to do.
That was a swamp, right?
Yep.
Wait, I was at 2?
That was like a sack swap?
I think there was 2 people on the one side, both had the stacks, I believe.
I was looking on the one side, I just saw the one.
It's okay. It might have got it. I might have missaw that. I need to call that when I see it.
Alright, let's just get more practice in.
Yeah, no, exactly. We just need to get enough practice. Yeah, no, just the more practice we get with it, the easier it'll get to be identifying it. Just remember, it's always the northmost stack will swap, so if you see on your side that you have that stack, you see 2 stacks on your side, just be ready to swap.
Swaps.
Alright, 3's in, BC. 3's in, BC. Four's in, CD. 4's in, CD. AD, 1's in.
We did.
Yeah, we're done. Yep. It's okay.
One piece of advice I can offer is when you're, like, if somebody's taking a tether off you and you're trying to get out, do your best to look to the sides and run towards a tower versus running towards an empty side.
Yep, that's okay.
That's the floor you went straight across instead of in during that educator. Spooked the hell out of group 2.
Ruby, there's too much shit on your screen. How am I supposed to see mechanic?
I don't know. The last poll when we did make phase 2, it was not an adjust for stacks at the end.
Okay, that's what I thought I saw, but then I got really lost when the stacks both seemed like they went to the 2 side. I was like, oh.
It was on me, which was a triangle, and it was on group 2's X.
Oh shit, you're right.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that's what I thought I saw, but then, like I said, I saw both of them go to the 2 knockback spot, and I was like, wait a second. Okay, all good. We'll just run it back.
I'm ready, I'm just all tabbed.
Alright. Count up.
don't know fighting for your life during Pantocrator until you've seen a true paladin terrorist. you don't know what fighting for your life means.
Once
Threes
more.
are in.
Respawn.
Threes are in 80. 80. BC fours are in. BC fours. BC fours are in. Ones are in 80. Ones are in 80. BC twos are in. Alright, we're good to top up. Look at your debuffs now. Look at your debuffs.
We're good.
We're using 2-4. 2-4, ones are out. Going counterclockwise. Twos are out.
Oh,
Oh,
my bad.
sweet G.
What? Gonna guess there was some puddle stuff going on there.
Yes.
Dante brought us here.
Ah,
Yep.
gotcha.
But we dodged it though.
We dodged it. It was just spoopy.
I just heard the scream and I was like, but you're all alive, so that's good.
We
Alright,
danced a little.
yeah, that happens. It do be like that sometimes. Alright, threes are in. Threes are in. CD for towers, CD for towers, threes are in. Fours are in, BC towers. Fours are in, BC towers. That went real weird, real fast. Okay, anyway, we will rerun that. Just remember, try to pick up your tethers, get to where you need to be. We have a little bit of turnaround there. Alright, get ready to look at your debuffs. Threes will be in. Threes are in.
Swaps.
Threes are in. Got A, B towers. A, B towers. Fours get ready. CD towers. Fours are in. CD towers. AC towers. Ones are in. AC towers. Ones are in. We are done. The floors are dead. That's okay. Just remember, you want to move quick on those. You'll want to try as best you can. I would say sprint through each other pickups, so you're able to get to them quick and then get out wherever you need to. Alright, debuffs will be coming out shortly. Debuffs are out, threes are in. Threes are in. C, D for towers. Threes are in, C, D towers. Missing the one down here. Yep, you got it. Right? AV, AV, 2s are in. AV towers, 4s are in, excuse me. 2 towers, 4s are in. 1s are in. We have BD, 1s are in. BD. 2s are in. We have AC. 2s are in AC.
What a crappy pattern.
I was very scared that whole time.
That was a real bad pattern. Yeah, that was the thing. We're all good. We survived, and that's what matters.
Now for the easy part.
Yep, now just make sure you do this right. Look at your debuffs.
Swaps.
BD, BD. 1s are out. 1s are out. 2s are out. 2s are out. 3s are out. And yeah, you can do that depending. That's why the easiest movement is when everyone moves like into the flamethrower. We'll do one more pull. Everyone moves, into the flamethrower on the 1, and then Yep, let's just try to get into P2. Alright, 3s are in.
Swaps.
3s are in. AD, 3s are in. Fours are in. AC. 4s are in. AC. BC 1s are in. BC 1s are in. BD. BD. 2s are in. Hang out your mid. Get your mid out. Top ups. Look at your
Swaps.
debuffs. We're using 2-4. 2-4 B. Call it. We're going clockwise or counterclockwise. 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 2s. 2s are out. 3s are out. 4s are out.
Which is dead.
Yeah. We're a little close.
We had a late leave on the group 2, which cascaded into everybody leaving late.
Gotcha. Yeah. Ultimately, you just got to be ready on that mechanic in particular. As soon as you see the laser connect, and yeah, we'll call it there. But as soon as you see the laser connect, yeah, like 1s, you always want to be starting away from the party. And 2s, like 2s, 3s, and 4s, the second you see the laser hit, you're basically going to sidestep out of the puddle that's just dropped. Like you're eating the laser, and then you're basically leaving right as that laser's done connecting. Like once it's off your screen, you're just kind of going. So you're just kind of going once that laser is off your screen. And all good. And Kat, you're moving next week, right? So you're gone. Is that a correct statement? Oh, you're going to Florida. Why did I think you were moving? I don't know why I thought you were moving next week. I could have sworn you had said you were moving, but maybe I'm just misremembering. Yeah, I can't remember. I thought you had said you were moving, but okay. Anyway. Oh, it was a month ago you moved. That's what it was. Okay, fair enough. I had my timing wrong. That's what it was. Okay, all good. But yeah, I will find someone for next week. So we will do that, and then we will just keep on trucking. But yeah, we just got to get through that last little bit of P2, and then we're into P3. like I said, P3 and P4 should go decently quick. They're not super complex, so the more we get to them, the faster we'll get through them. Generally speaking, nothing in P3 and P4 is too terribly tough. It's also a lot less adjust heavy than P1 and P2. Like, there's not a lot of adjusting in P3. Like P3, it has obviously a lot of different things happening. And there are, there's some like learning positions, but generally speaking, it's doing like one lineup and just understanding the couple positions that could potentially, hit you with that lineup for monitors. Hello World isn't really a lot of adjusting per se. It's just kind of it's just knowing what you're looking at. So it'll take a little bit of practice, but we're getting there. If anything, we had some stumbles in P1, but not the end. Or we had our stumbles in P1, but it wasn't the end of the world. We are getting better at it, so we just got to keep at it, and we will get it done sooner. We'll get through it. Just got to keep at it.
Yep. See you guys later.
Yep. Have a good one.